Good afternoon. Yes. So in the previous lecture session, what were we studying? We had studied BCD adder. We learned how to design a BCD adder using two 4-bit binary adders. Okay. After that, I explained to you how to design a 4-bit binary adder. We had seen 4 full adders when connected in this way, right? Carry of first full adder would be input to the second full adder. We had named it like this, right? C1, C2, C3, C4 and C5. Here, each full adder will be having two inputs, A and B, A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3 and A4, B4. All these are my full adders, right? And they would generate the output S1, S2, S3, S4. So this was the concept that we studied in the previous class. Now what issue were we facing in this 4-bit binary adder? 4-bit parallel binary adder? That S1, S2, S3, S4 did not get generated at the same time. C3 is dependent upon C2. C2 is dependent upon, C4 is dependent upon C3. C5 is dependent upon C4. Yes, so the problem of propagation delay was faced over there. Okay, so to avoid this problem, we had discussed about the different solutions. First solution we discussed was using gates with good quality, but again, using faster gates was one of the solutions, but again, that's not in our hands. It depends upon the hardware, which hardware you're using, and each hardware has their own capabilities. Fine. And second solution which we discussed was designing the circuit in such a way that this type of problem doesn't arise. And for that we saw look ahead carry generator. Designing, we learned how to design a look ahead carry generator. Right? So I'll just quickly go through the concepts that we studied. For designing this look ahead carry generator, first of all, I had drawn the circuit of a full adder. Okay, this is the circuit of the full adder, which you had already studied it in lab, as well as we had studied it in some lecture session also, how to design a full adder. So this circuit of full adder is drawn again. Now here, this is just one full adder. The 4-bit parallel binary adder will have 4 full adders. Fine. And we had, what did we try to do is, we tried to convert the equations, we try to design equations in such a way that all our carries C1, C2, C3 depends upon Pi and Gi. What is Pi and Gi? We saw Pi is carry propagate and Gi is carry generate. Right? We had written all these equations. Let me show you again so that you recall the concepts once again. We had designed these equations. Okay? From the equations, we concluded that Pi and Gi, see, for any full adder, any 4-bit adder, the inputs that we are providing are A, B, and carry in. These inputs would be provided at a stretch parallelly. Okay, so now if my equations, if my carries just depend upon directly A, B, and carry in that case, all my output S1, S2, S3, S4 would be generated at the same time. So when we wrote this equation Pi and Gi, from this we designed the equations for C2, C3, C4. And now if you look at C2, C3, C4, all are dependent upon only P, G and carry in. This is your first carry, right? C in, carry in to the first full adder. Okay, so now if you look at all these equations of carry C2, C3, C4, all of them are dependent upon either P, G or Cn. P and G are in turn dependent upon, what is P and G? P and G are nothing but they are dependent upon the inputs directly A and B. Okay, so now if we use this circuit, all my carries would be generated all together simultaneously. Okay, they will not have to wait for the other carry to get generated. So now if I use this carry, the carries which we generated over here in the equations of sum and carry, my adder would be faster compared to the one which we studied earlier. Okay, so let us see how to do this. So first thing is, what will the look ahead carry generator circuit look like? It will have these equations designed in the form of a circuit. अब हम पहला first step क्या करेंगे? We'll be designing a circuit for equations C1, C2, C3. Okay, let us see that. So this is the equation, this is the circuit for C1, C2, C3. These outputs C1, C2, C3 would be generated on the basis of the inputs P1, P2, G1, P1, P0, P0, G0, P1, G1 and P2, G2, right? तो उसके हमने क्या किया, वही जो equations थे, on the basis of that we designed the circuit. This entire circuit would be acting as a look ahead carry generator block. ये सिर्फ क्या है, carry generator. ये सिर्फ carry, इसका output क्या है? Its output is only carry and hence it is just a look ahead carry generator. Using this, what we will be designing? We'll be designing 4-bit binary parallel adder with look ahead carry generator. So now if you look at this circuit is what? It is look ahead carry generator. This is a 4-bit binary parallel adder with look ahead carry generator. अब ये सर्किट, इसमें कुछ रट्टा मारने वाला नहीं है. See, if you understood the diagram of full adder properly, you will be able to derive all the equations. Okay, C1, C2, C3, C4 आप equations डिजाइन कर पाओगे, equations पे से सर्किट बनाओगे. वही यहाँ पे जो ब्लॉक दिख रहा है, this block is the circuit which I showed you just in the previous slide. Okay, मैंने आपको ये जो सर्किट बताई, this circuit is inside which block? Look ahead carry generator block. Okay, and the inputs to that circuits are what? P0, G0, P1, G1, P2, G2, P3, G3. Now, in the previous class, we had written the equations for P and G. So what is P0, G0? P0 is A0 XOR B0. What is G0? A0 B0. तो वही चीज यहाँ पे अब प्रोवाइड की है. Now this is a two-stage circuit. ठीक है, ये पूरा ब्लॉक जो है, this block is your look ahead carry generator block. And what inputs would you provide to this look ahead carry generator block? G0, P0. Now what is G0, P0? G0 is AND of A0 and B0 and P is XOR of A0, P0. Did you all understand the circuit? पता चला हाँ कि ना? So no response. I won't go ahead. Did you understand? Okay. Fine, I can see some thumbs up. So this is what look ahead carry generator mein we had inputs as PG, PIGI. Okay, so for all PIGI we connected, we have provided our inputs A0, B0, A1, B1, A2, B2, A3, B3. Now similarly, where are these carries used? These carries are used in this equation. आपको word file दिख रही है ना? I'm moving from one document to other. Is this visible? Word document? Okay. Now this carry which we generated is used for the equations of sum and carry. The final thing which we want. For 4-bit adder, हमें final answer में क्या चाहिए? We need SI and CI plus 1. And what is the equation of SI? SI is PI XOR CI. What is CI plus 1? GI plus PI CI. So the same thing now is implemented in this circuit as an output. What is S1, S2, S3, S4? S1, देखो CI की equation CI plus 1 तो हमने use कर लिया in that look ahead carry generator. So this will not be using now. Now we will just be writing our final output in the form of SI. What is SI? PI XOR CI. So whichever CI is generated over here through this look ahead carry generator, that would be provided as an input to your XOR gate, right? One of the input would be your carry and the second input would be carry propagate PI. So S0 is P0 XOR C0, S1 is P1 XOR C1, S2 is P2 XOR C2 and S3 is P3 XOR C3. So now what would happen if you use this circuit? ये पूरी जो circuit है आपकी, if you use this circuit for carrying out addition, all S0, S1, S2, S3 would be generated at the same time. There would be no propagation delay. Right? No propagation delay यानी उसमें time तो लगेगा ही for the input to get processed and to get the output. But all the bits would be all the output bits would result at the same time. उसमें क्या हो रहा था? S0 would take its position first. After a few seconds, microseconds, milliseconds, S1 would get generated. उसको थोड़ा time दो, फिर S2 and then S3. So the circuit takes some time in getting in settling with the final answer. Okay, so this is what, ma'am, how did we get SI? Can you show again? SI was this. SI तो directly I'll show the circuit again. हमने SI का equation कहाँ से लिखा था? full adder की circuit पे से. This is SI. What is SI equal to? SI is PI XOR CI. Right? PI XOR CI. What was PI? PI is AI XOR BI. So here all we have done is SI is PI XOR CI. अब यहाँ पे CI कहाँ से लिया? CI लिया इधर से, look ahead carry generator में से. और P कहाँ से लिया? P to avoid criss cross, P जहाँ से ये generate हुआ ना, वही P इधर है. But I cannot make direct lines over here. P3 यहाँ पे इसको पूरा block cut करके I cannot go to S3, right? So to avoid criss cross of lines, they have written P3 over here. ये जो P3 यहाँ से generate होके look ahead carry generator के अंदर गया. Let me annotate and show it to you. Just a minute. This P3 which is generated over here, which we provide as an input, ये ऊपर नहीं जा रहा है. I hope you understand. Okay, I am not able to draw. But this P3 उसको आप ऊपर से लेके इधर दे सकते हो ऐसे. But to avoid crisscross of lines, they have directly written P3 over here, P2 over here. This P2 एक इनपुट जाएगा लुक अहेड कैरी जनरेटर में और एक P2 हम डायरेक्ट इधर लेंगे. Understood, all of you? It's very simple. You just have to formulate the equations for all the carries, right? In such a way that your carry directly depends upon the inputs that you provide. Okay? So this is look ahead carry generator. This is 4-bit binary adder with look ahead carry generator. ठीक है, ऊपर जो सर्किट अगर आपको कहा जाए कि डिजाइन अ 4-bit बाइनरी एडर विद लुक अहेड कैरी जनरेटर, तो आप ये वाली सर्किट बनाओगे. ठीक है, और C1 C2 के लिए आप you will be designing 2 circuits. One circuit would be the look ahead carry generator circuit, and the second circuit is this 4-bit binary adder circuit in which you will just place look ahead carry generator block. Understood? Okay. Now, so this thing we have already, so for, as I told you, BCD adder is to be studied after this binary adder. Why? Because in BCD adder we are using the binary adder, but we have already studied BCD adder. Now that you have understood what is it, next topic we'll be studying is, ये पूरा binary adder समझाया हुआ है. I'll not go into detail. We have already studied. Okay, so this was the circuit which we designed for BCD adder using two binary adders. C वाली equation यहाँ पे ERR लिखा है, that is your C. Okay. Okay, now let us see. This you will tell me. I will not directly show you the output. Now let us try to design a binary subtractor. Binary subtractor बनाना है मुझे. It means, suppose I want to carry out like this. Okay, I want to carry out this type of subtraction process through a subtractor. How can we design it? I have a 4-bit binary adder with me. मेरे पास adder तो है ही जिसके अंदर मैं 2 inputs दूं तो मुझे output मिल जाएगा. Okay, this is your 4-bit binary adder. Now, how to design the subtractor? How is subtraction carried out in digital systems? Through complements, right? Now, can anyone of you think and let me know how can this be done? If I want to carry out using 2's complement, what I need to do is, what is 2's complement of 1,000,000? What is 2's complement of 1,000,000? Jaldi, we have already studied this earlier. How to find 2's complement? Forgot? Yes, it's 1,000,000. Correct, Vaibhav. 1,000,000. कैसे किया? Shortcut method we had studied. Until and unless we get the first one, move this way. As soon as you get the first one, flip the bits. But यहाँ पे first one इधर है. Second method is either you flip all the bits and add 1 to it. That is the second method. Okay. Flip all the bits is nothing but 1's complement. So 1's complement plus 1 will give you 2's complement. Okay. And after that, what we will do is we will add this number to 2's complement of subtrahend. So 1,100 plus 2's complement of subtrahend. Understood? So this is the procedure for finding 2's complement. Sorry, for carrying out the subtraction. So now if I have a adder with me, what do I have to add? What do I have to add to my minuend so that I get the correct answer? क्या ऐड करोगे आप इसमें? What, sorry, 1,100, what I have to add to it? I have to add 2's complement of the number. 2's complement of the number के लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? I have to flip the bits, right? Can I flip the bits like this using a NOT gate? तो 0 होगा वो 1 हो जाएगा, 1 होगा वो 0 हो जाएगा. Okay, this would be my second number. This is B3, B2, B1, B0. This is A3, A2, A1, A0. So my one number would remain as it is. Directly I'll be doing it. और सेकेंड नंबर का पहले हम फ्लिप करेंगे और Cin जो हम दे रहे थे उसमें अगर मैं 1 दे दूं, it means what? I'm adding 1 to this number. Are you all understanding this? my second number, which I need to subtract from the first number, I'll flip all the bits over here and add 1 to it. Carry is nothing but adding 1 to it. So जो हम अब तक हम previous carry को consider नहीं कर रहे थे, उसको हम क्या रख रहे थे? We were keeping it as 0, right? We were just adding the two numbers. Now, instead of adding the two numbers, what are we doing is, for the second number, which we actually need to subtract from the first number, we'll flip all the bits of that number and add 1 to it, which is nothing but 2's complement. 2's complement इसके अंदर add हो गया, तो whatever answer you get would be your difference. Did you understand the procedure? So if you are asked to design a 4-bit binary subtractor, will you be able to do it? Four-bit binary subtractor is designed using an adder only. Okay, you will be using this binary adder, but only thing is, the second number that you provide should be provided in which form? In complemented form, and add 1 to it. Okay, so this is the circuit. I didn't directly show you this. मैंने आपको पहले we solved it. This is nothing but 2's complement. पहले सबके bits को flip किया. We added 1 over here, and hence this is x3, x2, x1, x0 plus 2's complement of y. Clear? So this is binary subtractor. Okay. I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. What I want you to do is design your circuit in such a way that using a single binary adder, if take any control input m, suppose ये वाले bit को ही मैंने ले लिया, ठीक है? एक control input लो आप. If that bit is 1, carry out subtraction. If that bit is 0, carry out addition. I want to integrate both adder and subtractor circuit into a single circuit. How can you do that? Think on it. What changes will I provide to the inputs so that my control pin would be helpful to me in identifying whether it is a sum or difference. मुझे एक ही सर्किट के अंदर एडर सब्ट्रैक्टर दोनों करवाना है. Anyone who could let me know? All of us know how to design an adder. Instead of y0, y1, y2, y3, we will directly provide, we will give them direct inputs, right? And subtractor के लिए हमने complement provide किया. Okay, Neil is writing something. Okay, very good, Neil. Did you think it on your own, or you saw some PPT? You referred to this PPT? Neil, did you think it on your own? Okay, fine. Please unmute yourself and tell your answer to everyone. What can
Yes,
be
sir.
done? Yes.
We will place XOR gates in the inputs with B3, B2, B1, and B0.
You will,
And
instead of these
the
NOT gates, instead of these NOT gates, you will provide XOR gates. XOR of Y3 with what?
C, CI.
With C. Y2 with C, Y1 with C, and Y0 with C. Okay, let us see. Okay, are you talking about this type of circuit? Wait, you'll be explaining me why, huh? देखो ये जो C आपने लिया, what did Neil say? All of you listen carefully. He said that he'll be taking XOR, he'll be providing XOR of Y3 and C to the input of the binary adder. Neil, can you elaborate why XOR?
because if it will be 0, C will be 0, then the bits will remain same. But if C will be 1, then bits will flip. So both will be done, negation and C.
Okay, let us see how. If my number is 1001, if my this y3, y2, y1 is 1001. Okay, now you are saying that if I XOR it, अगर m की value 0 है, right? So if I XOR it with 0, I'm not able to write. What would be the output? 1 XOR 0 is 1. 0 XOR 0 is 0. 0 XOR 0 is 0. And 1 XOR 0 is 1. It means what did you get? You got the original number. यानी जब m की वैल्यू 0 होगी and if I XOR it with y0, y1, y2, y3, there would be no change in my number. So in that case, if there is no change in my number y0, y1, y2, y3, what would be my inputs? My inputs would be x and y. And when my inputs would be x and y, it would be x plus y and I'll be getting f as my answer. So जब m की value 0 होगी, x plus 5 is derived. What if the value of m is 1? m की value अगर 1 होगी, in that case, tell me what is the XOR of 1, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 1, 1? 1 XOR 1 is 0. 0 XOR 1 is 1. 1 and 0. Look at these two numbers. हमने 1, 0, 0, 1 का XOR किया with 1. What did we get? क्या मिला मुझे? What is it? What is 0, 1, 1, 0? It's 1's complement of this number. आप किसी भी नंबर को 1 के 1 1 1 1 1 1 के साथ XOR करो, you will be getting 1's complement of that number. ठीक है? तो वही तो हम वहां पे कर रहे थे इन द प्रीवियस सर्किट. बाइनरी सब्ट्रैक्टर के सर्किट में हम क्या कर रहे थे? वी वर फ्लिपिंग द बिट्स. फ्लिपिंग द बिट्स इज नथिंग बट 1's complement. 1 का 0 बन गया. लुक एट दिस. 1 का 0, 0 का 1, 0 का 1 and 1 का 0. Fine. So if you carry out XOR of any number with 0, you will be getting the original number. And if you carry out any number, I'll not say number, I'll just say bit. ठीक है? नंबर यानी फिर पूरा नंबर को 1 के साथ XOR would be different, right? Every bit you have to XOR with 1 1 1 1 and then you will be getting the complement of that number. तो अब यहाँ पे अगर m की वैल्यू 0 होगी तो कैरी भी 0 जाएगा और b3 b2 b1 b0 में you will be getting y3 y2 y1 y0. And if the value of m is 1, carry would be 1 and b3 b2 b1 b0 would be 1's complement of y3 y2 y1 y0. So ultimately what are we doing? We are adding 2's complement to my number. 2's complement of y3 y2 y1 y0 to x3 x2 x1 x0. पता चला? All of you, as and when we move ahead in the syllabus, you have to apply all the logic that you have studied earlier. ठीक है? XOR करेंगे तो ऐसा आएगा. You should be knowing, otherwise you'll not be able to think this type of thing. Right? So this is how through the control signal M, वो control signal क्यों कहा है उसको? When that control signal is 0, my circuit would add as an adder. When the value of M is 1, my circuit would add work as a subtractor. पता चला सबको? I want yes in the chat window, otherwise I'll not move ahead. Everyone will write, not just thumbs up. और no भी लिख सकते हो अगर पता नहीं चला तो. I'll explain you again. Still I did not get answers from everyone.
Ma'am,
Yes, पूछो. Don't
this is how
hesitate.
circuit is.
Yes. हाँ बोलो.
This is how the circuit is implemented practically.
Yes, you have this type of adder
So-
ICs available.
So there should be one more logic, like in subtractor we will ignore CY sometimes, but in adder we will always include it.
In adder, you will always, yes, see, these ICs are designed in such a way that it has the required number of input pins, it has the required number of output pins. Now, whenever you are, see, we will be showing you hardware circuits physically, but if you have an IC with you, okay, and you want to, मैं आपको ड्रॉ करके बताती हूँ आपका here the hardware circuit which we have, right? We have breadboards, okay? breadboard होता है, उसके अंदर यहाँ पे we have input pins. These are some input pins, okay? You design, and this one would be the canvas of your board where you will be placing your ICs and connecting the wires like this, right? You have output pins over here. ये LED lights होती है, ठीक है? When you connect your output pin like this and like this, what would happen? These input pins are on off pins like 0 और 1. आप जब उसको 0 करोगे तो यहाँ पे 0 जाएगा, उसको 1 करोगे तो 1 जाएगा. So now every IC आप नेट पे सर्च करना, ओके? अभी आप यूज नहीं करो, वी आर यूजिंग लॉजिस्म सिमुलेटर डायरेक्टली, सो वी डोंट नो अबाउट इट, but every IC has a pin diagram associated with it, right? You search for the basic ICs and or not XOR, all these ICs, NAND, NOR, all these ICs, if you have a look at these, they have a specific number associated with it. 7408, 7432, हर एक IC का एक नंबर होता है और उसका पिन डायग्राम अवेलेबल होता है. पिन डायग्राम अवेलेबल यानी first two pins are input A1 B1, third pin is in for S1, right? Fourth pin is, so this is what this is, sorry, we will, this is a, हम कौन सा एंड गेट कर रहे थे, ओके? सो आउटपुट वाई सपोज, राइट? तो फिर अगर ये वाली फोर्थ पिन है और ये 14 पिन आईसी हो सकती है, 16 पिन आईसी हो सकती है, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द डिजाइन ऑफ द आईसी, नंबर ऑफ पिन्स वुड वेरी. अब यहाँ पे इधर B2 भी हो सकता है, इधर A2 भी हो सकता है और Y2 नीचे भी हो सकता है. व्हाट इज Y? Y इज द आउटपुट, ओके? सो if I talk about this IC, every IC has a VCC, voltage or ground. Okay, so this you have to connect to your breadboard, you have to provide inputs and you have to provide your output. अब आपका क्वेश्चन था, आपका जो आपने जो मुझे कहा उसमें आपने कहा कि हम CY को इग्नोर करेंगे किसके अंदर, सब्ट्रैक्टर के अंदर, और एडर के अंदर हमें CY कंपल्सरीली चाहिए. फाइन. नाउ इन दैट केस आल्सो ऑल वी कैन डू इज, आपके पास दो आउटपुट पिन्स है, CY और सपोज S1, तो आप अगर CY को कनेक्ट ही ना करो तो बाय डिफॉल्ट इट इज इग्नोर्ड, यू जस्ट कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन दिस थिंग, राइट? और अगर आपने दोनों कनेक्ट की है तो इसके अंदर आपको 0 मिलेगा, देयर इज नो कैरी. आप ओके, आई सॉरी, आई गॉट व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. आप वैसा कह रहे हो ना, टूज कॉम्प्लीमेंट में अगर कैरी आया तो उसको इग्नोर करना एंड ऑल. You are you talking about that subtraction procedure?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yes, so in that case, in for subtractor, we will just be considering this S3, S2, S1, S0 as our output. So what I was saying is, I was saying कि इसको तुम connect ही ना करो, output pin में यहाँ पे एक wire connect ही ना करो तो आपको ये part ignore हो जाएगा. But yes, as you said, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? What we can do is we can provide something. We can again take XOR of, XOR नहीं, अगर M की वैल्यू 1 है और C की अगर कैरी 1 जनरेट हुई तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? we can apply some logic here before connecting this CY directly to the output pin, कि अगर उसके वैल्यू 0 है तो कैरी जो भी जनरेट हो वो आपको आगे दिखानी है, और अगर M की वैल्यू 1 है, yes you can do like that. M की वैल्यू अगर 1 है ना तो कैरी को बाय डिफॉल्ट 0 जनरेट कर दो. यू कैन यूज XOR यूज कर सकते हो. कैसे? 1 करोगे तो कैरी कॉम्प्लीमेंट हो जाएगी ना. m XOR cy करोगे, if you do m XOR cy, if the carry is 1 तो वो 0 हो जाएगी, लेकिन अगर 0 ही है तो वो 1 बन जाएगी. So that you cannot do. Right, Smith? So for display purpose, what you can do is, आप अगर m की वैल्यू 1 है तो m का कॉम्प्लीमेंट को cy के साथ you can multiply. AND gate use करोगे. If m is 0, in that case, whatever is the carry, let me annotate it and show you. अगर m की वैल्यू 0 है और आप इन दोनों का, this thing is I'm not comfortable with. If you take AND of this नहीं हो रहा है, sorry. Okay, tell me, if you take AND of m dash and cy, what would happen? अगर 0 होगा तो कैरी की वैल्यू जो भी होगी वो एज इट इज रहेगी, राइट? एंड अगर m की वैल्यू 1 हुई तो आपकी कैरी 0 बन जाएगी. क्लियर? सो दिस इज हाउ योर adder and subtractor would work in a single circuit. Clear? Any other doubts? You can unmute yourself and ask me. Yes, he had a valid point. कि फिर कैरी का क्या, cy का क्या? अब तक we were just looking at f0, f1, f2, f3. Any other doubts? Shall I move to the next topic? Yes नहीं बोलोगे तब तक आगे नहीं जाओगे. We still have 10 more minutes. Okay. Now, the next topic which we are going to study is magnitude comparator. Magnitude comparator. If I want to compare A and B, what are the possibilities that I can get? What are the possibilities when I compare A and B I may get is? Unmute yourself and tell me. दो जन को दो वेरिएबल्स, दो वैल्यूज को कंपेयर करते हो तो आपको क्या क्या आंसर मिल सकते हैं? इक्वल और नॉट इक्वल. नॉट इक्वल में क्या हो सकता है इसमें? Either A is equal to B or A is not equal to B. If A is not equal to B, either A can be greater than B or A can be less than B. I have only 2 to 3 students who are studying in my class. Only they are replying every time. What are the others doing? Let me name them as well. प्रियांशु है, वैभव है, स्मिथ है. आंसर्स तो मुझे उनसे ही मिलते हैं. तनय है. Please interact in the class. This is a very basic concept which I asked you. That when I compare two numbers, I may get 3 different answers. Either A is equal to B, A is greater than B, or A is less than B. So now what we'll be doing is, we will be designing. Now I want a response from all of you, okay? Yes. So now what we'll be doing is, we'll be designing a circuit in which when I provide these inputs A0 to A3 and B0 to B3, it will show me whether A is equal to B, A is greater than B, or A is less than B. I have only 10 minutes now. So today, first of all, we will just check this. A equals to B. Chalo, think and let me know when can A be equal to B. For A to be equal to B, A3 should be equal to B3. A2 should be equal to B2. A1 equal to B1 and A0 equals to B0. Now, if I want to check if the two bits are same, what can we use? When every bit is same, so we can use XOR. XOR use करेंगे हम क्या use करेंगे? Is it XOR? Yes, it's XNOR, not XOR. Two bits same, answer is 1. Recall the truth table of XNOR gate. XNOR gate में हमने क्या किया था? If 0 0, answer is 1. If 1 1, answer is 1. If the bits are different, answer is 0. Okay. So in XOR gate, we studied that if the two bits are equal, you will be getting 1. Otherwise, you will be getting 0. So so that is just for one bit. Okay. We have 4 bits over here. So can I write like this? If I take XOR of AI and BI. नहीं, this is XOR. हमें क्या लेना है? XNOR. XNOR का symbol is this one. Okay. If I take XNOR of AI and BI and suppose I get XI. ठीक है? XNOR of AI BI is nothing but AI BI plus AI dash BI dash. Here I indicates X0, X1, X2, X3. ठीक है? X0 means A0 XNOR B0. X1 is A1 XOR B1. X2 is A2 XOR B2 and A3 XNOR B3. अब हमने चारों का चेक कर लिया. So now Vaibhav is saying that all xi should be 1. All xi should be 1. How can we check that whether all xi are 1 or not? Again think, what can we do to check whether all xi are 1 or not? AND gate, yes, correct. So if we take AND of all these x0, x1, x2, x3, right? And if it is equal to 1, it means A is equal to B. So what is A equal to B? हमारे पास 3 आउटपुट होंगे. One output is A equal to B. Second output is A greater than B. And third output is A less than B. Right? So if I connect this output pin to AND of x0, x1, x2, x3, it would be 1 only when all these are 1. Otherwise, it will be 0. पता चला आपको? Did you all understand? Okay. So first let me show you that and then we'll move ahead. Okay, magnitude comparator. Chalo. Look at the last one over here. A equals to B. This is what we studied. A equals to B के अंदर क्या किया है इधर? Look at A equal to B. It is nothing but AND of x0, x1, x2, x3. What is x0, x1, x2, x3? A dash B plus AB dash. Sorry, A dash B dash plus AB. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये पूरा वो बनाए हुए हैं. तो सर्किट आपको अभी कंफ्यूजिंग लगेगी, but if you write your equations on your own and try to design the circuit, you will easily be able to. Okay, so this x0, x1, x2, x3 are nothing but AB, A1, B1 plus A1 dash, B1 dash. A2, B2 plus A2 dash, B2 dash. Okay, so this part clear? A equals to B. Everyone? एक minute. Someone is, ma'am, in this circuit, XOR logic is used. Where is XOR? XOR नहीं, the logic of XNOR is used. XNOR में ऐसा होता है ना कि अगर दोनों बिट सेम होती है तो आपको आउटपुट 1 मिलेगा. And hence we have used XNOR over here. To check if both A and B are same, my answer should be 1. And if all these X, can't we draw XNOR gate directly? You can, but again, I'll show you. You'll be using this for the remaining. ये अगर मुझे A greater than B, A less than B करना है तो उसमें XOR का काम नहीं आएगा. Instead, you will be using this thing. AI, BI and all. Okay. Soumya is asking what is this? Because A1 B1 dash plus A1 dash B1. नहीं, वहाँ पे A1 B1 dash plus नहीं है. यहाँ पे ये NOR का गेट है. This is not OR, this is NOR. Okay. And if you take its complement, it would again change. ठीक है? Okay. Let me quickly complete this. You will be able to understand it. If I want to check if A is greater than B. If A is greater than B, A3 should be greater than B3. एक possibility ये हो सकती है. Suppose if these are my numbers. If you want to check whether if A is greater than B, तो सबसे पहले हम क्या check करेंगे? Most significant bit. Right? Most significant bit. One possibility is if you have a 0 over here, it means A is greater than B. तो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या लिखा है? A3 B3 dash. Fine. But if A3 B3 dash अगर ऐसा नहीं है, तो what can be the possibility? Both of these are same. Either 1 1 or 0 0. If the first bit is same, what do we do? क्या चेक करना पड़ेगा मुझे? अगर दोनों की वैल्यू सेम है, अगर सेम नहीं है, if A3 B3 dash, in that case A is greater. But if both of them are same, it means what? X3 यानी 1 था, X3 अगर दोनों A and B सेम हो गए तो X3 की वैल्यू क्या होगी? 1 होगी. X3 indicates if both A and B are same, what we will check? We will check the next bit. Next bit यानी क्या? A2 B2 dash. तो ये possibility हो सकती है कि इस केस में A2 बड़ा है, B2 छोटा है. So this is second possibility in where A is greater than B. Third possibility क्या हो सकती है? If A2 is also same. Okay. A3 B3 are same, A2 B2 are same. So how would we write? X3 X2. X2 means this is also same. So in that case, we will check A1 B1 dash. और लास्ट पॉसिबिलिटी क्या है? ये भी सेम है, तो X3 X2 X1 और लास्ट में A0 B0 डैश. ठीक है. और अगर ये सेम होगा तो इट मींस A इज इक्वल टू B. वो तो हमने ऊपर लिख ही दिया है. दैट वाज केस फॉर A इक्वल टू B. दिस इज द इक्वेशन फॉर A ग्रेटर देन B. अंडरस्टूड? एंड सिमिलरली A लेस देन B के लिए क्या करेंगे? सेम थिंग. नाउ यू विल बी एबल टू राइट इट ऑन योर ओन. A लेस देन B को कहाँ कनेक्ट करेंगे? तो फर्स्ट पॉसिबिलिटी इज A3 डैश B3 यानी A3 0 है, B3 1 है. दैट इज फर्स्ट पॉसिबिलिटी. सेकेंड पॉसिबिलिटी क्या है? X3 मीन्स आपकी मोस्ट सिग्निफिकेंट बिट सेम है. तो क्या चेक करोगे? A2 डैश B2. देन X3 X2 A1 dash B1 plus X3 X2 X1 A0 dash B0. So this is the equation for A less than B. पता चला सबको? A greater than B में हम क्या करेंगे? A equal to B में क्या करेंगे? And A less than B के लिए क्या करेंगे? You may be asked to design 2-bit magnitude comparator. तो उसके अंदर आपके इक्वेशंस छोटे हो जाएंगे. दिस वाज द 4-bit मैग्नीट्यूड कंपैरेटर. 3-bit मैग्नीट्यूड कंपैरेटर भी बना सकते हो. तो उसके अंदर आपको x1 x2 x3 चेक, x0 x1 x2 चेक करो. ठीक है. So try this out at your end whenever you get time. Try to design a 3-bit magnitude comparator. ठीक है. जैसे मैंने अभी सिखाया आपको, उसके सर्किट लॉजिसिम में चेक करना. You will have 3 outputs, A equals to B, A less than B and A greater than B. Okay? इसमें क्या कनेक्ट करोगे? x1 x2 x3 का एंड 3 बिट्स का. ठीक है. फिर इसमें क्या कनेक्ट करोगे? तो ए बी डैश प्लस, नहीं क्या था, A3 B3 डैश प्लस x3 A2 B2 डैश प्लस x3 x2